The use of social networks has increased during the last few decades, and nowadays, due to the current affairs related to the coronavirus outbreak, it has increased even more. Consequently, its usage has become a daily practice that a wide range of people include on a regular basis, including adults, young people, and even children. Even though it's known that a wide range of benefits can be brought by this means of communication, such as the opportunity of being connected with people throughout the world, it must be considered the broad spectrum of disadvantages that could be triggered by the regular usage of social media. For instance, it can create an addictive behavior on their users, it can affect their self-esteem, and regarding what I'll be focused on, it can also affect social skills. It must be mentioned and emphasized that the main purpose of social media has always been maintaining people connected to the well-being of their interpersonal relations. Nevertheless, it has been misused by people who would rather communicate virtually than face-to-face. This behavior is extremely disadvantageous due to the fact that while using visual communication, as people are not interacting face-to-face, non-verbal aspects of communication such as facial expressions, body posture, and eye contact are not longer applied. Consequently, as people spend a significant amount of time on their phones, face-to-face communication has decreased as well as nonverbal aspects of communication. Therefore, by the overusage of social media, people's social skills will be affected or even set aside for virtual preferences. As another point to be mentioned, verbal communication affecting social skills can also be noticed by researchers. For instance, in a survey known as Live Person, it is said that 74% of millennials choose to converse digitally rather than in person. This fact is extremely important at the time of considering the seriousness of the matter, as people prefer to converse digitally rather than face-to-face. It is proved that social networks will eventually diminish people's social skills when maintaining a physical conversation. Finally, as people use more social media to communicate, seldom do we find people without a smartphone. For instance, no sooner have we entered into a place than people have already started using their phones. This is a new reality by which people do not consider the value of physical contact, and due to the fact that smartphones have turned into living entities, it is suggested that people be mindful of the time they spend on these devices. Social skills need to be improved by gaining awareness of the negative impact that can be produced in our society in terms of adults, young people, and the social development and integrity of all children. Thank you.